Alright guys, welcome back to the Minecraft adventure. Today we're going to be working on the power tool room, which is going to be over here. Well, not the power tool room, the power room. Let's cheat a little bit real quick. There we go. But what we're going to be working on is improving this here, and I've already dug this out. Really? I just turned you off. Please go. Okay. Oh yeah, so I've got some interesting things to share that have happened over the last week that I've been playing on here and trying to do some different things. Cleared out a little bit of wood over here, built that building, we'll finish it today. Set up this, which was the most painful thing I've done. Took a lot of work, which is still not even that good right now. What I do need to be setting up currently is basically a thing that detects whenever these furnaces are empty and they're not cooking anything, or those are empty over there, the generators. So then it sends wood out of this deep storage unit, which is 9,000 jungle wood stored so far. So this sends it up here. It sends the wood that's chopped stones from there into this. It takes it out from there whenever I have these on, but I don't have them on currently because it was filling these up too fast and spilling the wood all over the place, so I stopped it. Fills these up. It smelts, comes out of these, powered by these redstone engines up here, to these generators, which are full on power currently, but which go into this MFE, which is full on power. Fucking creeper. Oh, I love doing that. It's like nuking something. But what you do is you get your little cable here, and what I hear it. I can. Let's sleep real quick, and I'll continue explaining this. So yeah, I improved this room a little bit, and I'll go on and explain some of that stuff in a minute. So we're back. What we're gonna be, what I'm gonna be explaining that I didn't hear what changed is I think I put these furnaces. I may have done that before, but I set up these two things here. So this is my auto smelter. Put your items up here, going into this furnace, smelt, pull them out, goes into here. I need to take these out, which then goes in here. I've smelted a ton of wood and some ingots, which this is what I've collected. I've also been mining a lot and ran another mining turtle that cut down a 20 by 20 area, and I found out that it takes exactly 5 double chests to clear a whole area and 3 stacks of charcoal to dig out a 20 by 20 area, which is good. So I have been cleaning these out, and I'll show you why. There's not as much cobblestone as there was before because what I've been doing is setting up this. Put cobblestone in here, gets through the hopper, goes down into this auto workbench, which is making compressed cobblestone, which goes down to this other hopper, and then goes down into this large chest, which has a lot of compressed cobblestone. What I'm going to be doing is just doing this until this is filled up, and then I'm going to fill this. I'm going to set this up where it's making, if you look here, you can do this. This is compressed cobblestone, which is just 9. This is double compressed 81, triple 729, quadruple 6,561, quintuple 59,049, sextuple, which is 531,000, septuple 4 million, and octuple, which is 43 million. So as you can see, it's a lot of storage. I tried crafting all this into one, and I think I only got up to the sextuple. So, but what I'm gonna do is wait till this double chest gets filled with compressed, and I'm gonna compress it down into double compressed and like that until I run out of cobblestone. I'm just gonna keep 1 barrel full of cobblestone. So this is how you work it. You just get your inventory, you put a lot of cobblestone in there, goes down from the hopper, fills this up, and whenever there's more than 2 in each, I think it's more than 1 in each one, it'll craft it itself, and then get into this. And it requires no energy, which is cool. That's about the only thing I'm changing here. I did this, of course, and I smelted a ton of charcoal to run the mining turtles. This will only be for mining turtles, and if you're wondering how I got all that wood, I was experimenting creative mode. Yes, creative mode, I know, kind of cheated. But what happened was I was looking up some things to make a tree farm. So I was like, why don't I just spawn a really big tree and set up a mining turtle, cut it down. Let's just say I didn't mean this big of a tree. It's a 7 by 7 square, kind of. It went down a little deeper than about this down here into my turtle thing. Into my mine shaft. From here, all the way up. So what I ended up doing was using a ton of force axes with lumber, whatever it's called on it, cut down most of this, and then I used a mining turtle to clear out the top part, which I think, okay, we got enough jetpack. So I still need to come through here and destroy this, which I'll be doing pretty soon, because it adds a little bit of lag, because there's a lot of blocks here. And I also burnt a little bit of it down, so, which I'll probably, I'll probably do, just because if I collected all this wood here, it's only going to be a couple stacks, but it's going to take forever. Nothing's really happened in the Twilight World, just some changes here. Set up this, which, let me finish explaining it. The charcoal goes in here, powers the generators, which then powers the MFE, distributes all this into the power into the planter, which is filled with jungle saplings, fertilizer, and a harvester which harvests it, and then this one, if you put fertilizer in here, which we currently, bad timing, very bad timing. Yeah, there we go. But if you put fertilizer in here, which I'll show you how you can make real quick, there's different kind of fertilizers you can use, but this is the easiest to make here. It's bone meal and scrap, which I've got a plan for it. What my plan is currently is to use the vines over here, since I have 11,000 of them, to turn all of this into scrap, which should be pretty easy and get me a couple stacks of scrap, to make tons of fertilizer, which then makes this thing instant. Meaning, it fertilizes it, cuts it, fertilizes it, cuts it. So, yeah. This whole week I've been AFKing to get this much. So, when the fertilizer do it, I'll get this in like 2 hours. So, I haven't done anything with these, nothing with this. Oh, I did get my hammer all the way up to Fortune 3. Nothing in here. I was trying to make a ton of force axes to cut down that, and at least 5 times I accidentally messed up with the pattern and kept on making pickaxes, so I've got a lot of pickaxes. Nothing here, but today we're going to be working on just fixing this thing up. What my plan is to do is have some generators down here. 1 second. Leave me alone! Okay. Ooh, a hat. So my plan is to have some generators down here, which you put coal into, and they'll actually be down here. My plan is to do is have a double chest over here. So we'll go ahead and set that up for now. Fucking people outside my house, they sound like idiots. It was like a moan, it was like alright, so let's steal some of this jungle wood. So my plan is to have a chest, multiple chests, double chest should work. So we'll get a chest, we'll make a couple generators, but we'll need that in a minute. Actually, let's get some iron, need more iron. Which is the reason for all this, I'm gonna need a lot of resources to set this up, because I'm gonna need to be crafting a ton of, machines. I think this may take me, I think this may take me 2 episodes, I'm not sure. Sorry about the infrequent episodes though. I need to learn how to balance myself, because I'm either playing this a lot, or I'm playing factions a lot, which I do have a series somewhat going on there. It's just I get bored of factions after like a day or 2, and then I go to this, and then, yeah. I broke all my crafting tables. I mean all my chests. So, let's just slam one here in the corner. Make another. Okay, so my plan is here to have a chest here, which you put your charcoal into. It pulls it out with hoppers. Well, actually, we only need 1. Yeah, we only need 1. It's a waste to have 2. And we'll probably put like a block there. Makes it look a bit better. Which then will go into another chest. No. Which will go into a generator. And actually, I think we'll do something like. I don't want to use redstone engines because I can just use hoppers. So then goes to another hopper, which will then go into a generator, and I'll put another generator there, and that'll basically just be pulling in all 3 of those. Charcoal will go up there into the generators. The generators will put power into all the machines, which are going to be over here. So 1 chest powers all this. What I plan to have here is a compressor, electrical furnace, all the IC2 stuff that I need, and then also a thing that makes scrap, recycler, which I've heard that's not too expensive to make. I think it involves like dirt and some other stuff, and it apparently doesn't take too much power. Sorry about the vacuum in the background. Can't really do anything about it. So we need 1 glowstone, 3 dirt, a compressor. So we need to actually make 2 compressors. So let's go ahead and start on that. 6 stone. So technically we need 12. We should have some around here because I'm making stone bricks. There we go. Yeah. Let me clear out my inventory. We're gonna need that, I think. Oh yeah. My next thing I'm gonna be doing is making a set of nano armor. I haven't done any set of armor, and I've just had this iron and jetpack and long fall boots in a long time, so I'm just gonna make a full set of nano armor. That's what I plan on doing. And also, if you notice at the bottom, I've got 51 levels. I've been harvesting sugarcane, but I don't have any leather yet, so that's my next thing I'm gonna do. Okay, wait, about 10 minutes, okay. So we need 2 compressors, stone, machine block, refined iron. Do we even have any? I don't think we actually have any refined iron. That's silver. Refined, actually. We have some. Good. That'll be enough, I think. So we need 2. We need some dirt. There we go. Well, we'll need dirt later, but machine blocks. Ooh. Ooh, we should do that force ingots. That's a good deal, because we don't have much rubber, but force ingots we have a ton of. So let's get some force ingots, redstone, and copper wires. Force ingot, redstone, rubber, copper. Alright, so let's go ahead and make some wires. Is that how you make them? What? No, that's how you make them. Oh. Whoops. Wait, what? Here, we could just do this. There we go. Makes a ton. Let me do that in the middle, 2 redstone, and then 2 ingots and a redstone. There we go. 2 electronic circuits. That on the side, okay. So we got 3, 3, 3. 2. Boom, 2 compressors. We're actually gonna need 1 compressor, so we're gonna go ahead and sleep real quick. Right, there we go. We need 1 compressor, so let's go ahead and place one down over there, and we'll hook up that later. Wrong way. Oh yeah, as you noticed earlier, I've got 1 portal there. I had one up here. Freaking creeper blew it up. I'm just not gonna make another one. No real reason to, because they both came out to the same spot, so we'll throw it on our compressor right there. Let's go make this one into a recycler. So let me get scrap making and get that jungle farm going better. 2 more refined iron and a glowstone. I know we have all this. Doom. Bam. Compressor in the middle. 3 dirt. Bam. 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 Recycler. Good. I may actually make an MFE, so I don't have to worry about there's a recycler, there's our compressor. So I don't have to worry about anything else. And I think in this room I'll actually go ahead and move these 2 things. Ah, I really just did that. There we go. Okay. What was it? It was I think it was an extractor. It's not too big of a deal, I guess. There we go. Generator. So basically my plan is to here have this. Get my wrench. There we go. And then we'll have, for example, 2 more there. And they'll have hoppers leading into them, which I think we can place like. I think you can have a hopper going down. I like hoppers instead. I will be right back, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, hey guys, apparently some of the video didn't finish recording, so I'm just going to go overview what we did. Since for some reason the video messed up, I paused it and unpaused it. So what we did was, we finished up hooking up with this. I think I just watched the video. Last thing it showed was me plugging this up, so basically what it did was finish it off. Got 2 hoppers, MFE taking power, transmitting it to low voltage, plugging it into all these here. I set up a chest here that's taking vines from our thing over there, putting it in the scrap recycler to make scrap so we can make more to make that thing instant, which it is now because I put some fertilizer in there. I got my carbon mesh, put them in here, compressed carbon plates because we're going to be working on a nano set armor. I haven't moved over charcoal yet, but I did move these over. I think that's all we did. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and everything. Sorry about that glitch, I just overviewed real quick what we did. You guys don't, you just got to see the, oh crap, oh. You guys got to see the little things we were working on. Sucks that the video paused for some reason. My sister had to give me a helper with some chores or something, so I went and did that, came back, unpaused it, and it for some reason didn't actually start playing. I unpaused it, but I don't know, it didn't record. So I just want to thank you guys for all the support you guys have been giving me. We're up to almost 100 subscribers so far, getting a solid 50 views a day. I've been checking on my partnerships dashboard. I'm going to be working on a new video for the Vulture Hub, which is my partnerships channel, to be, no, actual Vulture Games, not Hub, well, the Vulture Hub. I think you can be put on there, I'm not sure. But I'm going to be working on a video to be put on there to get my channel out there a bit more. So if you want to go ahead and subscribe to them, they're in my featured channel list, somewhere to the right-ish of the screen. So I just want to thank you guys for watching. I will, oh my god, I will talk to you guys later. So peace out.